Topic Protozoans. All protozoans are heterotrophs and live as predators or parasites. They are believed to be primitive relatives of animals. There are four major groups of protozoans. First one, amoeboid protozoans. These organisms live in freshwater, seawater, or moist soil. They move and capture their prey by putting out pseudopodia or called false feet, as in amoeba. Marine forms have silica shells on their surface. Some of them, such as ant amoeba, are parasites. Second one, flagellated protozoans. The members of this group are either free living or parasitic. They have flagella. The parasitic forms cause diseases such as sleeping sickness, example trypanosoma. Third one, ciliated protozoans. These are aquatic, actively moving organisms because of the presence of thousands of cilia. They have a cavity called gullet that opens to the outside of the cell surface. The coordinated movement of the rows of cilia causes the water laden with food to be stirred into the gullet. Example paramecium. Fourth one, sporozoans. This includes diverse organisms that have an infectious spore-like stage in their life cycle. The most notorious is Plasmodium, also called the malarial parasite, which causes malaria, a disease which has staggering effect on human population. Topic Kingdom Fungi. The fungi constitute a unique kingdom of heterotrophic organisms. They show a great diversity in morphology and habitat. You must have seen fungi on a moist bread and rotten fruits. The common mushroom you eat and toadstools are also fungi. White spots seen on mustard leaves are due to parasitic fungus. Some unicellular fungi, example yeast, are used to make bread and beer. Other fungi cause diseases in plants and animals. Wheat rust causing peucania is an important example. Some are the source of antibiotics. Example penicillium. Fungi are cosmopolitan and occur in air, water, soil, and on animals and plants. They prefer to grow in warm and humid places. Have you ever wondered why we keep food in the refrigerator? Yes, it is to prevent food from going bad due to bacterial or fungal infections. With the exception of yeasts, which are unicellular, fungi are filamentous. Their bodies consist of long, slender, thread-like structures called hyphae. The network of hyphae is known as mycelium. Some hyphae are continuous tubes filled with multinucleated cytoplasm. These are called cynocytic hyphae. Others have septa or cross walls in their hyphae. The cell walls of fungi are composed of chitin and polysaccharides. Most fungi are heterotrophic and absorb soluble organic matter from dead substrates and hence are called as saprophytes. Those that depend on living plants and animals are called parasites. They can also live as symbionts in association with algae as lichens and with roots of higher plants as mycorrhiza. Reproduction in fungi can take place by vegetative means that are fragmentation, fission, and budding. Asexual reproduction is by spores called conidia or sporangiospores or zoospores, and sexual reproduction is by oospores, ascospores, and basidiospores. The various spores are produced in distant structures called fruiting bodies. The sexual cycle involves the following three steps. Number 1. Fusion of protoplasm between two motile or non-motile gametes called plasmogamy. Second, fusion of two nuclei called karyogamy. Third, meiosis in zygote resulting in haploid spores. When a fungus reproduces asexually, two haploid hyphae of compatible mating types come together and fuse. In some fungi, the fusion of two haploid cells immediately results in diploid cells, that is 2N. However, in other fungi, Ascomycetes and Basidiomycetes, an intervening dikaryotic stage N plus N, that is 2 nuclei per cell, occurs. Such a condition is called a dikaryon and the phase is called a dikaryophase of fungus. Later, the parental nuclei fuse and the cells become diploid. The fungi form fruiting bodies in which reduction division occurs, leading to the formation of haploid spores. The morphology of the mycelium, mode of spore formation, and fruiting bodies form the basis for the division of the kingdom into various classes.